Good morning, welcome back to Darhouse Farms, Beef Crops Farm, East Cork in the south of Ireland. We put up a video every day to promote Irish agriculture. So, one of the busiest days of the year now today, our annual TB herd test, so get in all the cattle, get them all tested. So I'll start there now with some of the feeding, and we might get it all done before we start planning. Get at it. I'm just harrowing the gallop, and really it's starting to feel autumnish now. All the leaves are on the gallop, but so for any of you who don't know, every herd every year in Ireland has to do a TB test. TB is spread to cattle mainly by deer and badgers, so they through their feces basically, and if you're in a TB hotspot you might have to test every 6 months or even 3 months, which has been in the past a lot of TB done around here. It's not too bad now at the moment, but this is our annual herd test, so every animal has to be put into the crush, and they get 2 shots. They get a tiny shot of one of them is avian TB, and I don't know what the other one is. And if they show after 4 days, then you read the test, which means you bring everything back in again, and and if they have lumps on their neck where they got the injections, it says that they have TB. So yeah, it's a fair dose now, to tell you the truth. It's fairly stressful because working with cattle, a group or 2 of cattle in a day is fine if you can really tip away and take your time, but to bring in every animal on the farm in one day, it's fair old going. But anyway, look, it has to be done, so we'll just get on with it. It's the testing is one thing, but it's all the organisation that goes with it to try and get it ready. I had to take out all the bales, I'll just show you now, just to try and make room to get the cattle out. Obviously there's usually 2 rows of bales, I had to take out 1 just to try and make it that bit safer with the cattle, so they'll flow away easily through the yard. I suppose the main reason it's stressful for me sort of is because the whole work of doing it is fine, but it's to do it safely is the thing. You know, we're going to put however many 100 cattle through the yards now today, and it's my responsibility to make sure everyone goes home tonight safe and sound. And look, I do rush and tear everywhere, but today we just have to take our time and get the job done nice and calmly, because we start rushing and racing, having to put that amount of cattle through the yard, something could happen. So just have to take your time. But anyway, we'll soldier on, get these cattle fed. This is my second mix now. I'm going to throw this out. Bong's gone up getting in the first group of cattle. Wayne is up in another on the out farm, so I better hurry on and get up to him. Another important thing I think during when you're testing, especially if you have a long day's testing, just maybe to take a couple of breaks for a cup of tea. If I had enough coffee now, I need never eat, to tell you the truth, wouldn't bother me. And to be honest, Bong doesn't take, I'd say, 5 minutes into the day to eat. I'd always be telling him to slow down and enjoy his cup of tea, but that's the type of fella he is. He's go, a bit like myself, to be honest. But we'll stop. We'll do the first farm now, and I'll go and get a cup of tea for everyone, and while they're bringing in a group of cattle or something, because nothing worse than being hungry and getting tired and everyone getting cranky. So come on, boys. The last group of the first batch. Come on, hey! I need another 14 batches left to go. Come on, hey! First group back out. Cowboy cap on for the day that's in it, you know. These are the second group of cows now. Got them starting to come fit. They're here about 60-ish days. Lovely cows. Handy cows, but lovely cows. This is the longest draw you could say. About, I suppose, half a mile back to the yard maybe. Come on boys, get a good one up here now. Come on boys. I've shown this before in some of my other videos, but this just proves the worth of these passages we have along every field. We'll graze this as we're grazing it, but it's up constantly. Like they must go across 1, 2, 3, 4 fields to get over to the yard, and I didn't have to put up any wire, so like, you know, it's a huge time saver. Into the next field now. Come on boys, come on. Made a gap in that ditch over there at the start of this summer. We used to have to go out on the road. The sails was going out onto the road. Come on boys, come on let's go. Come on, oops. On to the next yard now. These are the biggest group of calves. They are whoppers. They're as good a group of calves as I've had in a long time, anyway. These will all be February calves. Man. Hey, yep. Get back out now. Pen number, I've absolutely no idea. I think we've like maybe about 100 left to do. I'm very sick of this crack. We're going for lunch now because we're all getting tired. We're after the grub now. We're mad for road now again. There'll be cattle tested by the dozen for the next half hour. That's fun. Done and dusted. Last bunch finished. So I'm just finished up for the day now. The evening isn't fit for much else, so with a fair old day going now, testing, so I'm tired, so I'm heading way home early. Hopefully there'll be a few more early evenings now, but we've a bit more corn, so we've 35 acres of corn left to sow. Field of oats and finish one field of weeds, so we'll get there. The forecast isn't bad. Good bit of spraying to do, alright. But anyway, we'll get it all done. So I'm going to leave it there now for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed. Anyone who was on the live last night, actually, sorry, it got cut off abruptly. My phone went dead. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. There was great questions, and it was sort of a great conversation, mainly around cattle and the business of cattle farming. So that's what I really enjoy talking about. So I'll definitely do another live now. The next night I'm out, it sort of suits me when I'm out working late because I'm driving up and down the field in a tractor and I've nothing else to be doing. So yeah, I really enjoyed it and I'll do it again. Maybe I might schedule the next one now just to let people know. Although there was at one stage there was like 60 or 70 people on there last night, so I still got it. There was still a good crowd and it was completely last second thing. So yeah, look, thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more Dourhouse Farms.